Look, I think last time I was looking at videos the other day from the 2017 when the van was literally being attacked from our transport from the Capitol back to the White House. The resistance was massive. This time, I'm walking down the street yesterday, people cheering with their hats on. I had people show up at events last night that I was like, you've got to be kidding me. The openness by which people want to be associated with JD Vance and Donald Trump is like light and day from what it was 8 years ago.
Can
And
I
that,
say though,
yeah, go ahead, go ahead,
there
go ahead.
is an opportunity for Democrats with all of this corporate kind of open wallet begging, I want to be seen with him. It is
Yes.
one thing for Elon Musk and some brilliant tech minds to say, how can we make the Department of Agriculture, for instance, more efficient, do more with less. If every Fortune 500 starts taking over their regulator and the CEOs are there handing out money to everybody, it is going to look like the robber barons have come and taken over government. And that is an opening for the Democratic Party to say, the working class stuff is nonsense. This is just a bunch of rich guys having fun with government, so
Right.
Boeing can take over the FAA.
And you add in the tax cuts for the wealthy, and that's their main frame. But again, that down that path
Trump is a fundraiser.
No corporate donations.
Yeah,
And
that's
and Trump and JD Vance are going to use their perch now to continue the small dollar machine, right?
Yep.
So it's a big challenge.
By the way,
Just
I can tell you this.
Huge.
I probably got 4 texts in the last 24 hours from the Trump team still raising money. I mean, these guys are amassing a massive, massive war
correct.
chest.
Yes, and just to build on the point, Sean, you made, because you didn't make exactly the point I thought you were going to.
Sorry.
But you did. That's okay. In the past, if you're a Democratic-leaning lobbyist or corporation and you have to give money to Trump, you do it quietly, right? Or if you're hiring a Trump-related lobbyist, you do it quietly. Now you put it in a press release.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, I'm sorry because I missed your point.
Oh,
I mean,
it's not even just that. Wait, hold on a second. On the Democratic side of the aisle, if you had a CEO or a company that wanted to be helpful, you had to put them in the closet at the reception so the base didn't see. It was even Obama and Clinton, it was very sensitive that those folks be seen and their money be counted.
Correct.
When I left the White House the first time, it was like, hey, we'd love to have you come, but I need you to sign an NDA, and then we're running everything through a Saudi Arabian shell company to pay you. This time, people are like, can we put your name on the press release to say that we're associated with you? There is a very, very different view of being affiliated with the Trump campaign.
That's the point I wanted you to make, because
thank you.
Again, folks,
I got the text.
I'm putting a halo around it. It is so different, and it's different than in most administrations, Democrat or Republican. You want to you say, okay, so and so just got elected. We need to go hire his brother, who's a lobbyist, or his former chief of staff, who's a lobbyist. But you don't publicize it. There's going to be some disclosure you have to make. Now it's like press release. We're influence peddling, because they have an audience of one. They have to make Donald Trump know, those guys, they've been trying to send you to prison for 8 years. But now they're hiring your best friend and they're on Team Trump. It's incredible. And I'll say that we're about to see, even more than we saw during the transition, the analog of that with foreign leaders. Every foreign leader. I can't tell you how many embassy people approached me this weekend, and I'm not.
The number of when I was watching these motorcades go through town, and I'd look down, and if you've not been in D.C. before, diplomatic plates, signify obviously the ambassador or the consulate, members of the consulate, whatever. The number of motorcades of foreign delegations was unbelievable, and in a way that, again, I haven't seen. I've been to several inaugurations. It's almost insane how it's being treated down here.